Of course, you're a new YouTuber and you are wondering whether starting a face channel or starting a faceless channel. Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Mark Claude and I am here on YouTube sharing with you how to grow on YouTube and how to make money with YouTube based on my experience as a creator for about 5 years today. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about which particular type of channel you should create. Is it a face channel or a faceless channel? I'm not going to waste much time. I'm just going to go into it immediately. Guys, a face channel is a channel just like this one that I'm talking to you right now. A face channel is a channel that you actually show your face and maybe you are the one creating the content and actually it is you that is there and not just some AI that is there. Okay, so that is actually a face channel, unlike a faceless channel that you don't show your face there at all. Maybe you use AI generated voices from content farm, or you can just use anything. Maybe it is you're just videoing places and so on, but you don't show your face on that particular channel. That is a faceless channel. All right, and I'm here. Most of you, when you want to start your YouTube journey, you are asking yourself, which particular type of channel should I start with? If you have listened to my story in the first video I created in this channel, guys, if you have not watched the video, maybe you can just check. It might be of help to you. I told you there that I made a big mistake on my YouTube journey, and that big mistake was working only with faceless channels without me having any face channel, and that is what led to my downfall as a YouTube creator. So, but entirely it does not mean that faceless channels are not good, and that is why I decided that I'm going to record this video to also tell you about a face channel and a faceless channel. We can look together to see which one is better and which one is good to go with. Okay, so with a face channel, guys, the very good first advantage that a face channel has is that a face channel acquires trust a lot from a lot of people. Okay, so it is very easy for someone to trust you. Like, I'm speaking to you right now, you're seeing my face, you know that okay, it is this particular person that is speaking, and the information is from someone. You already know the person, you see the person's face, you see the person talking. So it is very easy for people to subscribe to your channel or to follow someone who actually shows the face, because it shows a certain level of credibility. Because it is quite difficult for someone to come on camera and start talking trash or talking about some type of things that are really misinformative, that can carry that person to prison or whatsoever. So it requires effort for someone to sit on camera, and before the person sitting on camera, the person will know that the information that is being shared is a kind of valuable and it's not misinformation. Okay, so that is why face channels actually get a lot of trust from the followers and the subscribers, unlike faceless channels that you can spread any kind of thing that you want. Nobody is going to follow you behind, or nobody is going to. The only thing you can get is that YouTube may one day delete your channel for spreading wrong information or talking about whatsoever you like to do. Okay, yeah. Another thing is that with a face channel, you can easily collaborate with people. Maybe you can collaborate with creators, and you can also easily get endorsement deals. You may have companies that want to work with you just because you have been popular, you have had audience, you have had many people that trust you and are following you, and so on. So it is easy for you now to be able to collaborate with others, because they actually know who you are, they know the type of content you do, and just by seeing your face, it gives them it gives them something to believe in what you are doing. Unlike a faceless channel, you don't know who owns that channel. You don't know if you send money to that person, maybe to promote a product, the person is going to scam you or whatsoever. So it is difficult to collaborate with faceless channels, except with those that just maybe will just decide to trust the process and go with it. Okay, so another thing with face channels is that face channels, it is quite difficult for face channels to maybe be taken down by YouTube. Yes, I'm not saying that face channels are not taken down by YouTube, but it is quite a little bit difficult to do that, because YouTube usually see you. Once they see that you are the one creating the content, it is quite, except that you have done something that is against their rules. That is when they can call you, get back to you, and maybe they will tell you you have violated this rule, you have violated this, and they give you a warning and so on. But it is quite very difficult for faceless channels. This is something like that is a kind of like normal, because they won't even, at times they don't even get to you. You just discover that your channel has been removed, and you don't have, once you want to submit an appeal, they may ask you to do an appeal video, and if you're using an AI voice to do that, they are just going to know that you are lying, and they will never bring that channel back. Okay, so that is another thing, that is another good advantage of face channels. It is quite difficult for them to be deleted from YouTube. Okay, then, and just to give you like one thing that happened when I was operating faceless channels, is that like I'm talking about this aspect of not deleting the channels fast. There were certain moments that my channel was demonetized. When I was using all those AIs and so on, my channels were demonetized. And before the channels came back to YouTube, I had to record physical videos like I'm doing now to put it on those channels, still on the same thing. It was about immigration, so I had to record physical immigration videos, still on the same topics, giving the same information that I used AI before, and I was accepted to the partners program. But when I started using AI again, I was demonetized. So those are some advantages of face channels have over faceless channels. And with a face channel, you can easily market your products. Okay, maybe you have a store that you sell, maybe you sell some products there, maybe you sell shoes or you sell whatsoever. It is quite easy for you to advertise them to your audience, especially when they have trusted you, that you are giving the right information, and you have really built a brand and a connection with them. So it is quite easy for you now to market something to those type of people, and that is how you get extra cash and so on. So there are a lot of benefits that you can do that. Another advantage of a face channel over a faceless channel is that maybe when you are coming for live streams, it is quite easy for you to come on live streams. People will see that you are the one, and you are the one giving the informations and so on. So once you come on live, people will see you and they will know that you are actually the one having this channel. But once you're using faceless, you can still do lives with faceless channels, but they are not trusted. It's still AI, and people will not still watch it the way they will watch someone talking to you. Okay, so those are some of the advantages that having a face channel brings you. And the most important one that I am really stressing on is that once you're operating a face channel, it is quite difficult for YouTube to take down that channel, except that you have really violated their rules and regulations in the form that they can't hurt it again. All right, but at times you may even violate the rules with a face channel and they will leave you. But with faceless channels, that does not work. Once you violate the rule and they give you a warning, 2 warnings, the third one, your channel is gone, everything is deleted. Okay, yeah. So, but looking at the other ways also with faceless channels, the other way around, faceless channels still get engagement far more than face channels, especially when you are starting like a new creator. Okay, once you are starting a new channel and you use faceless videos, like you use a particular AI that pronounces everything to people the way they can understand it. For example, let me say you are doing something like maybe US immigration, and you know that you don't have a good accent, and you decide to script all the contents. Like you look for a topic, you make a script, you script it, then you use that AI now for better understanding of those who are watching. So those ones actually go very fast. I can't really explain this, but I discovered that starting a faceless channel, it goes very fast, especially when you are using these AIs outside there. It goes very fast. Your channel crawls fast. At times you have viral videos a lot, and this is because you just do whatsoever you like. Okay, there are times that you will see some other people's videos that are going viral on YouTube, and you know very well that this is misinformation. You will not like to show your face in that type of a thing, so you will decide to use AI and also do it in order for you to have views. All right, so once you do it, it is misinformation, and misinformation is actually the highest thing that goes on YouTube. Many people come and watch it because they know that it is not if somebody is watching it and the person knows that it's not the right information, but the person will watch it and give a bad comment. And once you're commenting and you're commenting and engaging with the video, the algorithm keeps pushing the video, and it goes to millions and millions of people until YouTube reviews that video and maybe deletes it from YouTube, because people will be maybe giving insultive comments and so on, but it keeps engaging that video and it goes. So that is it. So now you can clearly see the difference between a face channel and a faceless channel. You can clearly see that starting a face channel is the best thing to do rather than starting a faceless channel. Okay, starting a face channel, I know it's going to take some time to grow, but if you put in the effort and you take it gradually, I think once people start knowing that you are giving the right information and you have a particular area, a particular niche that you educate people basically follow you. It doesn't matter the area where they are coming from. They may come from US, they may come from Canada, they may come from any country, so far as you are giving valuable information. Okay, so I think starting a face channel is the best thing. But the other way around, my advice is that you may start a face channel. Maybe you start your face channel that you are giving right information, you are putting more focus on it as a new person, and maybe you can also start like 2 or 3 faceless channels. It doesn't mean that you should give wrong information there. Give the right information in the faceless channels as well. At times YouTube will monetize the faceless channels, and the faceless channels are going to grow faster in such a way that maybe once those channels grow, you may be operating them side by side your face channel. You know that you are doing them all around. Maybe the faceless channels are going to get monetized faster than the face channel, and you can maybe start earning some money there that is going to help to support you to be doing your face channel. But when you are doing a faceless channel, to keep it, make sure the information you are giving is right. Okay, we know YouTube is against AI generated content and so on, but there's a particular place in YouTube that says that maybe if you don't have a good accent, you might use maybe a different voice to give out the particular information that you are giving, for people to really understand and get it better than the way you do it. Okay, yeah, so I think that particular one is permitted in YouTube. YouTube usually enters when you start maybe giving contents that maybe you just generate it from both. You just take a topic, generate the content from both, and you start spreading it on YouTube. Okay, but if it is something that you write it on your own, you do everything on your own, I think that using an AI that's with a human voice that sounds almost like a human is going to be acceptable. But it is hanging, okay, because one day YouTube can still, a reviewer can still come and see it and delete it. So my advice is that you can start a good face channel, then faceless channels, maybe you start about 2 or 3 faceless channels and go alongside with it. Okay, maybe a faceless channel is going to get monetized fast, and you can also promote your face channel on that faceless channel. So I think that I have answered that question. For those of you who have not watched my previous video about my experience, please, you can watch it. Especially this is actually on face and faceless channels. I got deleted from YouTube. All my channels, about 5 or 6 of them, were deleted from YouTube because I was doing faceless videos. Alright, and that is why I decided to create this channel to share my experiences with you and whatsoever I went through. So if you have not watched that video, please make sure you check it. And if you know you had some value from this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, such that YouTube can also show this video to a lot of people. Thanks, and I will see you in the next video.